Do you use Facebook lists at all? Are you aware of how powerful they can be in order to help build your brand visibility on Facebook? Today, I'm going to show you what Facebook lists are, how to create them, and why you should just avoid going to your main news feed on Facebook from now on and strictly focus on your lists in order to help you with your social media marketing. Hi, I'm Susan Friesen, web specialist, business and digital marketing consultant, and social media advisor with eVision Media, bringing you these e-tips so you don't have to feel the frustration in figuring out the complicated landscape of digital marketing to help you in your business marketing efforts. Come, let's go on this journey together. Facebook lists are a great way to categorize all of your Facebook friends. Now, I know that sounds a little cold, but for those of us who have thousands of friends, this is the perfect way for us to be able to get engaged in front of the right people at the right time without having to sort through all those thousands of people that we have connected with over the years. So yes, Facebook profiles also play a significant role in your social media marketing efforts for your business. So of course, while you still want to connect with your family and friends on Facebook, you also want to use that profile to connect with influencers in your industry, those who are in your target market, and those that share a common interest with you that can be connected with your business or industry. So say for instance you are a weight loss coach. You want to be connected to people who are interested in the health and wellness industry because you both have a similar interest in health and wellness, weight loss, fitness, all of that, right? And so by putting those people who are specifically interested in health and wellness and fitness and weight loss, put them into a list, then you can have a direct connection with them on Facebook. So one of the cool things about using Facebook lists as opposed to your general news feed is that in your news feed, the Facebook algorithms are deciding what you get to see. Those algorithms are determining whose post you're going to see at what time, and they may not generally be in chronological order. You might see a post that was posted last week, but because it's getting a lot of engagement, Facebook keeps showing it to you. That happens to me all the time. But in lists, if you go to your list feed, all of the posts that show up in that list feed are from people that you specified to be in that list, and it's all in chronological order, and Facebook is not filtering anything out. So you get to see everything that they posted, not just the posts that Facebook deems that you should be seeing. So that is a huge reason why you should be using lists right there. So without further ado, let's head over to my Facebook profile and I'll show you how to create lists and how to add people to those lists. Okay, so here we are on my Facebook profile. I've just clicked home, and this is what Facebook has determined that I get to see in the news feed. And so instead of me being victim to the Facebook algorithms, I want to instead of going here, I want to go over here into my friends list. So your friends list can be found in the left-hand column underneath the Explore option. If you don't see friends list here, you might have to click See More in order for more to show up. But for me, it's showing up right here. So I'm going to click on the friends list, and as you can see, I have several lists here already. Some of them Facebook created for me, and some of them I created. And so, for instance, Facebook creates the one for family because when I became a friend with a family member, I indicated that they were a member of my family, so Facebook automatically puts them in there. And close friends, and here, anybody who lives in Abbotsford, Facebook has used that as a list for me to connect with people who are local in my geographic area. University of Victoria and Abbotsford Senior, these are schools that I attended, so Facebook created these for me. Same with Thompson Rivers University and Vancouver Film School. These I did not create, but what Facebook has done is it has garnered anybody who has indicated that they went to those schools and universities and have compiled them into that same list in case I want to connect with anybody who went to any of those places. So other than that, we have a choice, an option to be able to create our own lists. So here I've created a list of influencers. So if you click on influencers, over in the left hand or the right hand side is all of the people that I have added into this list, who I declare in my world as an influencer for me. And so I get to see everybody's post. All of these people's posts are showing up in this list in chronological order. So if you look, this first one was 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 31 minutes ago, 51 minutes ago. So you can see it's all in chronological order. So this gives me the opportunity to scroll through this list and get engaged with these people's posts. And that's the name of the game, right? I've been talking about Facebook and the algorithm changes, and so this is one of them where we are actually doing these people a favor by getting engaged in their posts, and by doing that we are getting visible in front of them. And so I'm not going to go through demonstrating right now, but it's a spring day in Portland. If I happen to be living in Portland, I would click like and say, yes, indeed it is. I love living here because it's a beautiful day today. You know, that kind of thing. Pat is posting about her puppy. Terry Britt is posting about an estate, so an estate sale. So all of these things I could be clicking like, and by doing that I'm getting engaged in their posts. And again, I'm not going to go through the trouble right now of reading and actually commenting, but that is what you want to do. Kindy is a client of ours, and looks like she has posted a video, a wonderful explanation on how to meditate. So I'm going to click yes, you know, click like, and I'm going to go ahead and watch that, and then I'm going to leave a comment, and that will help Kindy and boost her engagement rate. And so by doing that, as I said, I am getting visible in front of these people, so that's, you know, they get to know me, get to like me, and get to trust me more. And if I see anybody who is asking a question that I can answer in my, you know, related to my industry, related to my expertise, I'm going to be in there like a dirty shirt, and I'm going to be answering those questions, because that's, you know, that's what I want to do, is offer value to people. So I want to be in here sharing as much knowledge and expertise as I can without selling myself. That's not the point. The point is not to say, oh, well, I'm a web developer and I could do that for you better. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is say, well, sure, in the web development you can do this, this, and this. And then if a conversation ends up happening from that, then yes, we can take that offline and have a private discussion if they have further questions about web development. And that has happened often, where you know, we'll start commenting on, you know, through Messenger, and I'll be asked, well, what do you charge? You know, I'd rather not have to do all this by myself. So maybe it would be wiser for me to hire a web developer to do this for me. So that's just an example. But anyway, that's where you want to do your friends. And so instead of clicking home, click here down in your friends list. Better yet, go ahead and bookmark this page so that you can easily just grab it up here and take a look at your list. So let's quickly go and look at how to create a list. It's super simple. You just click on this button, create a list, and you give it a name. And I'll just quickly do a test name. And who would you like to add to this list? So people I like. And so there you go. Click create, and you've got a brand new list that you can now be adding people to. And so right away you're asked, well, how about if we add friends to this list? So that's what you want to do. And here is your list of friends, and you can just start clicking on any of these people's names, or if you have people specific in mind, you can just start typing in their name, and they will start to show up. And these are all the people that you have you know, that you have become friends with. And you can narrow down. You can also create a list of just pages as well. So it doesn't have to be a friend list. It can be a page list as well. So hey, if you do that, be sure to put our eVision Media page into your list. and then people that you're following as well. So they don't necessarily have to be a friend. They could be somebody that you are following. They haven't friended you back, but you are following them. So that is another way that you can categorize these people. And there you go. It's as simple as that. And as you make new friends, you can go and just add them to a list. So let me show you that. I'm just going to quickly go back to my news feed here, and let's go to Dawn. And so if Dawn and I just became friends, we just connected as a new friend, and I want to put him into a list. I know that Dawn is in the media and he's close to Abbotsford. I would click on this drop down arrow under friends, and I can either, Facebook will tell me whether it's close friends or acquaintances if I want to put him into right away, or add to another list. And then boom, all of my other lists that we just saw show up here, and I can add him to any of these lists that I want to. So here, I'll just put him into a connections list for now. And then when I go to my lists, Dawn's posts will now show up when I click on connections, and I will now see Dawn's posts. And there you go, boom, there is Dawn's latest post, which was just 2 minutes ago. And so it was one of the most recent ones. And there's Dawn again. I don't. You can see that I don't have a lot of people in my connections list. So this was a list that I just newly formed, and I'm still adding people in here as I move along. So that's my homework to do. Okay, so it's as simple as that. All you need to do is go into Facebook, create a friends list, and start adding people to that list. Bookmark that page, and instead of going to your news feed, go to your friends list and start getting engaged with people there. So do you use Facebook lists for your ongoing marketing efforts? Have you ever given it a try before? Let me know in the comment section below and tell me about the list that you have created, and if it's working for you, if you have any other extra tips to share about using lists in your ongoing social media marketing. And of course, if you have any questions about lists and Facebook in general, please just leave a comment below. I would be happy to help you out with that. So that's it for today's e-tip. If you are enjoying what I'm doing with these e-tips, I would love it if you showed me some gratitude and signed up for our newsletter so that once a week you will get notified of the new e-tip that I've done, plus articles that we have written, as well as guest bloggers who have written articles specifically for entrepreneurs and small business owners to help navigate this complicated world of how to get our business seen and make more sales. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. I would be appreciative of that, and click the like button. Show me some love. That's it. Have a fabulous week, everybody, and I'll talk to you next time.